quarterfinals of state last year. Before we went on to win it, so. And most of these girls have played against each other in one way or the other through their past. It looks like we still have Fee in goal. Alanya is a forward, Bridget, and Avery. And then in the midfield, we have Andrea, Adele, and Dara. And then the back line is going to be Alice, Malia, Alora, and I can't see that far. Ball in. Roosevelt on the draw. Bridget going across the middle, looking for a play. Right there in the box, wasn't able to get a shot off, unfortunately. I was headed away. Lincoln putting it back in. Going to be a Lincoln throw. Ball in. Headed up. Alice able to knock that out of bounds. Got contacted pretty hard. No foul. Ball in from Lincoln. Lincoln working around. Shot. Cross actually. Across the middle. Sent out.
Chilling in the car.
Lincoln still on the ball. For another good cross. Chested down. And cleared by Roosevelt. Alanya finds Adele. Adele looking for Bridget. Didn't quite connect. Lincoln working the ball across the middle of the field. Sending it up. Avery. Dara sends it into the middle. Adele gets that up to Bridget. Bridget tried to slide it through, but nothing but Lincoln players there. Alanya takes it away. Alanya shot right into the center back. Center back's going to send it up the line. That's going to stay in.
Still in. Go.
Malia lets it go out of bounds. Alice going to throw it in. Throw up. Chest over from Alanya to Andrea. Lincoln takes it, sends it up. Ball right through the middle. Fee comes in, able to take that one away. Each team with a okay chance here in the first half. Fee just punts that out. Bridget headers it. It's going to get onto Elise. He's working the far corner. That goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Lincoln throw. Ball in. Avery. Avery tries to send it back to Alora. Alora's just going to take it away. Working around her player. Sends it across the middle. All the way out here to Alice. Alice up across to Adele to Alanya. Alanya sends it up and nobody's there. Elise got a good run on it from the far side. Worthington was too far back to kind of gain any ground. Ball in, kind of shanked off here. Alanya gets it back into the middle. Dara. Andrea's on the ball. Andrea is going to find Alora. No. Sent back. Alice. On back over to Alora. Alora to Malia. Malia's going to bring it up. Sends it through. Lincoln able to collect. Right to Adele. Dublum. Alania's going to chip it around. And Bridget forces some action to kick him out of bounds there. It's going to be a throw in. Alice going to have the throw in. Ball in. Hit up. Now hit back up in the air. Out of bounds by Lincoln. Alice going to have the throw in. Finds Dara. Sent away by Lincoln. Malia got the touch. Shielded back out of bounds. Going to be a Lincoln throw in. Ball in. Knocked down by Alice. Laura kind of directs it up into the middle. Lincoln trying to collect. They're able to keep it. Now they're going to try to work their possession around. On to Malia. Malia chests it down. Unable to clear it though. Cross. Andrea. Alania trying to get there. Bridget trying to get there. Lincoln just knocked it out of bounds. Lincoln connects on a lot of short passes. Alice, big throw in, headed away. Lincoln on the ball. Dara battling. Going to be a free kick for Lincoln. Dara was battling, called her for a foul. Lincoln just sends it all the way through. Big bounce. Lincoln player almost got in there for a header. He was able to get it. Roosevelt playing it out the back. On the far side, right back across to Fee. Fee sends it out, but ends up on a Lincoln player, deflected in the middle though. Lincoln's going to come through. That's going to be a shot. Wide.
Give it up, Lincoln!
Fee with the goal kick. Playing it up the back. Sends it over to Malia. Malia sends it up. Lincoln takes it. Bridget with a touch. Bridget with another touch. Bridget able to get through. Find Alania. Alania looking for a play. Sends it up. Onto Elise, sent away by Lincoln. Adele looking for Dara, but taken away by Lincoln. Laura, Adele, the touch, sending it back out of bounds.
That's pretty hard to hit.
Ball in up over the top.
Going in circles.
Adele up to Andrea, on over to Elise. Trying to find somebody in the middle. They just found Lincoln players. Here we go. Another ball up. Headed back. Sent away by Laura. Chipped up by Bridget. Elise working. Elise going. Elise trying to battle for it. Tried to turn and center it in, and it was out of bounds, blocked by Lincoln. Ball in. Lincoln able to come up. It's going to be a throw in for Roosevelt. Alice going to take the throw in. Ball in. Andrea's there to Alice. Alice just sends it on the ground back up. Out of bounds off Lincoln.
was one team. They played in Norco for the Nationals.
Ball in.
They were very well trained.
Bridge just missed a header, but that's
Let them
then went right through her.
ball.
Deflected back.
Settle it, 'cause it was
Run around the middle.
right?
And
then
Dara chips it back
Right after
in.
they settled it, and then the hard work comes in.
Lincoln
It was
on the
great.
ball.
It was
Dara
like-
chips
they-
it away.
They were so good at that.
And Andrea able to
Literally
send
let
it
the
up
girls
the middle.
pass, let them settle it.
Elise. Sent out of bounds. They're going to call delayed foul here. Free kick, I think. They gave advantage for a while.
I was like, oh,
Light
it's kinda
misting
brilliant.
rain
Like,
coming
those
and a
kids
little bit of wind coming at
they play on grass.
Roosevelt's goal.
It's
So
their time.
1-1. Roosevelt in green, Lincoln in white. I try to be as monotone as I can so I don't bother everybody around me. Laura's going to take the free kick here, sends it up. No, it just got all the way through. Looked like Bridget was going to have a chance at a header, let it go, or just didn't get there. Went right to the goalie to collect. Again, this wind's now blowing decently at our goal. The goalie pumps it up, big bounce. Alice just knocks it up and goes out of bounds. I'd have to say field advantage is Lincoln at the moment with the wind, the way it's going to be bouncing at our goal. We got a sub in. It looks like Faith came in for Adele. Ball in, knocked out of bounds. Off Dara, going to be a Roosevelt throw. Ball in. Lincoln misses a header. Alice trying to let it go out of bounds. Was hoping that it would be going far enough to go for a goal kick. It wasn't, so she had to swing it out of bounds. Here going to be a throw in for Lincoln. Ball in. Lincoln chips it back up, trying to collect, and they actually able to send it toward the goal. Andrea straight up in the air though, headed straight up in the air. Lincoln with a touch. Roosevelt able to get it onto Bridget's foot, and all the way out. Alanya is going to send it up over the top. Lincoln there though. Faith sends it back, trying to get it on Elise's foot. Andrea,
Cornwall stepped in there to take the spot.
please, they're working, but Lincoln had possession and then decided to drive it out of bounds.
Sophia
Avery's going to have a throw in.
looks more like she did over the summer tonight, which is interesting.
Knocks it on over. Elise
She was
centered it.
worried about.
Alora's got it. Alora's going to send it, just drop it back to Malia.
Like she's
Malia looking for a play. Over to Alice. Alice back to Dara. Dara barely able to get that back over to Alora. Alora's going to come up on this side. Chip it up. Get through. Here we go. Bridge shot. Oh. Rocket shot. Gabby right at. Great save by Lincoln. And I'm trying to see who that was that hit it. I think it was. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't see that far. But it was a great take. Rocket right at the goalie. She's able to knock it down. And doing a sub here.
It was nice playing another Metro team that doesn't play the insane press everyone all the time. And how they say that.
Ball up. Roosevelt trying to keep it in. Malia just able to. Ball was coming at her a little bit too quick. I think she just had to send it out. Lincoln's just going to send that in the middle. Alora kicks it up, headed by Andrea, and Dara with the touch. Headed up by Avery, headed down. Andrea to Gabby, and back on to Andrea somehow. Andrea looking for a play.
What's that?
Gonna take it,
so hard. She just can't.
trying to center it.
couldn't get it.
Gabby. Back to Dara. Dara's just going to drop it for Laura. Laura is going to run up with it. Able to get it to the corner. And deflected out of bounds. It's going to be a corner.
Yes, that was before the other girl made advantage. She was looking at the
Alanya over to take the corner. Ball in, driven in, actually never even got in. Stayed out of bounds. A little bit of rain coming down at us now.
No. Well, and like my family was like, "Can we go mushroom hunting on Friday?" It hasn't rained in a week. Being good.
You going up to those ones?
Lincoln playing out the back.
No.
And able to get it all the way out to midfield. Deflected back by Roosevelt. Roosevelt with possession on the far end.
Society for a few years.
Going around.
And there was a time when they were like,
Big cross just over to everybody. Not gonna go out for a goal kick though. It's staying in.
in cities.
Lincoln has to send it back in. Dara got a touch. Andrea chips it on over to Faith.
Light wood chips, which is basically, Seattle Park.
Gabby.
That's yeah. And so they're like all the city facilities, parks facilities.
All the way back over to Malia. Malia to Laura.
They know where.
Touch to Faith. Up on the far side to Alanya. Alanya able to dump it back over for Faith. Andrea working. Turned off. Faith just out of bounds.
Game's more even than those who get tired.
Yeah.
Not a lot of subbing happening on our side yet today. Andrea with a header. Gabby chips it on over. Faith.
Somebody get on that.
Faith knocks it on the far side over to Alanya. Alanya goes around her player. Big streak. Sends it back out. Shot. Oh, great shot by Gabby. Alanya made it around the corner. Great shot by Gabby. Corner for Roosevelt. God, great save. Goalies had 2 great saves in the last 5 minutes or so. All right, Roosevelt with the corner. Chipped up and in. Headed in. Chested. Knocked away.
You got it.
Out of bounds. Going to be a Roosevelt throw. 20 minutes left in the half. 1-1 tie. Roosevelt and Green. Alice with the throw in. Over everybody. Lincoln's still trying to get rid of it though. Alice with the touch. Down for Lincoln. Sends it toward the goal. No rebound this time. Andrea was there, so really collected nicely.
I think they're going to start working the offensive pressure.
I'm just waiting for him to put that 3 back.
Yeah.
Kind of back and forth in the middle here. Lincoln gains possession. There they go. Now they've got it. They're going to hold it here for a minute.
Roosevelt's really good at
Working it around.
that first touch away from pressure.
Send it up. Malia headed it away.
They're
Faith.
opening up their body like
There you go. Faith on the run. Just chips it up. Seeing if somebody can get there. Elise is on their move. Send it away by Lincoln. Able to keep it in too. Just deflected by Gabby, but Lincoln's still able to keep possession. Now Alanya all the way out to midfield. Avery trying to defend. Malia, Dara, Andrea on over to Alanya on the run. Not into. Faith with a touch. Faith with another one. Faith tried to get up to Andrea and the ball in the middle. She's got to keep her on side. Keep Gabby on side. Shot. Just over. Or just wide. Andrea was buying some time in the middle because Gabby was offside, I think. And then once she got back on, Andrea took the shot anyway. Just wide. Lincoln playing the ball out the back. Ball up. Kept in by Andrea. Alanya being held. She's able to get through. Coming around. Her shot blocked out. Out of bounds. Roosevelt with the throw. Andrea that headed it up. Out of bounds off Lincoln. Ball in on Gabby. Gabby working. Gabby chips it back across the middle. Elise sends it over to Alice. Alice tried to hit a stinger on the ground at the goal, just wide. Going to be another ball in. Send it up the middle. Faith is there. Andrea's just got to turn and go with that. Oh, just knocked away. Dara sends it back over to Andrea. Andrea up to Elise and knocked out of bounds by Lincoln. Corner coming. Alanya's going to come over from the right wing to the left side to take the corner. Roosevelt hasn't connected on a corner yet today. Hopefully this will be the one. Alanya sends it in. Everybody's running at it. Headed back by Lincoln. Right to Alanya. She sends it back in. Goalie with a touch. Loose ball in the middle. Lincoln sends it back out again for another corner. That ball was, nobody could get a foot on it. It looked like just body parts trying to push the ball in toward the goal, and the goalie able to stop it.
I think that was mine.
Alanya sends it back in again. A little bit farther this time. Headed away by Lincoln. Alice sends it back right to the goalie. Goalie
Survivors.
so she's going to punt. Dara got a touch on that. It's going to end up out of bounds. Lincoln throw in. 15 minutes left. Malia sends it down. Laura sends it up. Andrea chips it away. Lincoln able to keep it in until Elise send it up. Andrea with a header. Lincoln sent it back though. Back and forth with big kicks from the backs. Alice. Faith. Dara. Up. Lincoln player down. Not sure what the ref's doing here. Roosevelt had the ball. Yeah, Roosevelt had the ball right around there. So should be a drop for us, but we'll see what she does with it. Yeah, she's going to do a drop to Dara.
4.5. Get closer, 4.5.
Dara on the ball. Tried to send it across, goes right to a Lincoln player. Kind of came off her foot funny though. Andrea to Faith. Faith kicks it ahead. Elise on the ground, past the goalie, but out of bounds. Elise just turned and shot, and it went wide by about a foot. Gabby being subbed out now. Rigid back in. Andrea's going to stay up high though. Andrea's going to cause pressure now. Oh. Lincoln almost snuck one through. When it didn't happen, Roosevelt able to turn it back. Faith sends it on up. She's going to find Andrea in the corner. Sends it across to the goalie. No rebound. Goalie gave a couple rebounds in the first half. She hasn't given any this half. She's been holding on to that ball. Elise was right there for it, just in case. Punting. Dar with a touch. Went back to Laura, though. Laura to Malia. Malia gets it on up to Elise. Out of bounds. Going to be a Lincoln throw. Ball in. Alice knocks it down, but it gets on over to Lincoln. Lincoln on the run. Ends up back on Lincoln again. Take a shot from pretty far out. A little stinger right at Fee, able to collect. Fee's just going to put it to her feet and play it on out. Faith tries to turn, trying to find Avery, and not able to do it. Avery battling, Faith battling, Bridget. Andrea got through. Andrea's bringing the ball up, looking for a play.
Stand her up now. Just stand her up. Stand her up. There you go. There you go. Just stand her up. There
Andrea drops it back to Alice. Alice just gets it off into the middle. Avery back to Laura. Laura with a touch. Laura's got pressure on her. Link's trying to cut off the goal. Back to Avery. Avery sends it back to Fee. Fee has to put it back up into the middle. Andrea with a header. Andrea takes a shot, or not a shot, but it tries to clear it. Back and forth in the middle of the field here.
Nice, Bill.
Lincoln just going to send it up.
Keep at it, Sylvie. Yeah, Sylvie, you got it. You got it, Sylvie.
Leah sends it back to Fee. Fee with a touch. I'm going to send it up the far side now. Alanya. Alanya chips it up. Elise with a header. Going to be a throw in. Roosevelt. 10 minutes left. Ball in to Elise, to Andrea. Andrea centers it right to the goalie. Good step there. Elise, Andrea, Bridget. Bridget gets taken away. Elise with a shot, wide. Goal kick. Send it up the middle. Headed away. By Faith. Now Lincoln just sends it out of bounds. Alice, Dara, out of bounds. Lincoln's row coming. Ball in, headed back. Andrea over to Elise. Elise able to keep it in. Elise going to send it in. Finds Bridget. Bridget working on her player, dispossessed, out of bounds. Going to be another throw in Roosevelt. Alice going to have another throw in here. Ball in. Bridget with a touch. Bridget trying to go around the corner, knocked away. Should be a corner. Yep. So Lonnie's going to come take that one. Played it short. Bridget wide. Sub coming in. Elise is out. And it looks like Anna Davis is in. Lincoln playing off the back. Pressure from Roosevelt. Out of bounds. Going to be a Lincoln throw. Big throw. Headed up by and out by Roosevelt again. Ball in. Lincoln able to get that through. Alora was there to stop it. Gets it all the way. Nope. Anna with the touch. Comes back in. Malia with the touch. Do something. Here we go. Alice. Back to Alora. Alora sending up. Looking for Alanya. Chested down by Lincoln. Avery. Out of bounds. Roosevelt throw in. Out of bounds. Lincoln throw, or Roosevelt throw in. Out of bounds off of Roosevelt. Going to be still up. Roosevelt throw. Working around. Going to be a corner. Ball in, off the top of the goal.
You got a 6'6" Norwegian foreign exchange student.
Yeah,
it's a lot of trouble.
Yeah, and that ball, a couple inches to the left, and it's tough. Ball in up the middle, big bounce, back header. Malia on the ball. Malia's going to take a look, send it up. And Faith deflects it in for Andrea. Andrea's there, badgering. Andrea gets all the way to the goalie, though. Five minutes left in the game. Pressure.
Really close.
Lincoln with the touch. Lincoln's going to get it. They're going to have a play on it. And Alice able to shut it down. Sends it back up to Bridget. Bridget battling. Ends up on Dara's foot. On over to Alanya. I'm sorry, Faith. Kept in. Lincoln on the ball. Lincoln able to connect in the middle, but Dara sent it away. Bridget, Faith, Andrea looking, finds Alanya. Alanya going to go around her player, get the cross off, a little bit deflected. Came back in, Alanya directs it to Andrea. Andrea just centered it. This is going to be tough here for Roosevelt. Sylvie able to get ball up. Malia's just got to send it away. Oh, it stayed in. Alice deflected back, get out of bounds. Oh, Fee able to keep it. Fee's going to punt that. Headed up by Lincoln. Anna chipping over her player, not able to keep possession. Over to Bridget. Bridget dumping it to the corner and nobody's there. Ball in. Headed away by Dara. About 3 minutes left in the match. Still tied 1-1. Lincoln with the throw. Ball in. Out of bounds. Alice. Throw in. Shielded. Faith. Dara's going to send it wide. Alanya able to get there. Able to come around. Alanya centers it back. Shot again. And out another shot, goal. That was like the goalie blocked probably 3 shots before that ball went in. What a play. Couldn't see who ended up knocking it in. We have a player down in the goal now. Almost looks like cramps more than anything. Leg cramp. Maybe an ankle. Roosevelt up 2-1. Couple minutes left. They'll probably do some stoppage time. I'll bet you.
You know who got it?
I have no clue. I thought it like I'm looking at like it looked like a 7, but I couldn't tell. I mean, by the time they hit the 4th shot, I mean, just put anybody can. Okay, Lincoln. So we're basically on the ref's time. We've been on the ref's time now for about a minute, so she's gonna have some stoppage time. Andrea with pressure. Anna chips it up. It's gonna go all the way to the corner. Andrea's trying to keep it in so it's not a goal kick. Trying to get around. Able to get around, saved it. It's gonna be a throw-in instead. Great effort by Andrea. Ball in. A lot of pressure. Going to be another throw-in by Lincoln. Ball in. Faith able to get in there. They're going to send it, though. Dara collects. Gets it to Alanya. Alanya to Faith. Faith working in the corner. Faith working, knocked down, dispossessed. Lincoln with the ball. Lincoln's trying to get up front. Lincoln trying to set something up. They're going to drive it up the middle. Gets all the way through. Alora able to get it away, but on a Lincoln player. Fee's going to have to come out and grab that, and she does. Good pressure there by Lincoln. Laura looking to send it up. Andrea with a header into the corner. Bridge is going to run on that one. Yeah, Lincoln chips it out, ends up on Alania's foot. Out of bounds. It's going to be a Roosevelt throw. Avery's going to have to throw in. Sends it in, finds Bridget. Bridget able to hold onto it. Back to Avery. Avery, fall knocked out of bounds. It's going to be another throw in for Roosevelt. Avery on the throw in, looking for Bridget. Bridget trying to shield, keep the ball. Lincoln able to get it. Trying to send it up. Kept in though. Roosevelt's on it. Sent toward the goal. Andrea with a good touch. Andrea on it. Sends it back to Malia. That's going to be the game. Roosevelt with the 2-1 victory. Hard-fought match. Good win. Back to